order. This is the February 16th, 2022 North Carolina Textbook Commission Planning Meeting. I'd like to thank everyone for being here, and at this time, we will have our official roll call. Dr. Fair, will you please do our roll call?
Yes. Commissioner Laura Austin. Commissioner Jody Ray Autry. Commissioner Catherine Bailey.
Present.
Commissioner Marlena Blue. Commissioner Ricky Baldwin.
Commissioner Baldwin present.
Commissioner William Cheshire. Commissioner Shannon Everhart. Commissioner Aubrey Gadet. Commissioner Don Hester. Commissioner Hannah Jimenez. Commissioner Kathleen Linker.
Commissioner Linker present.
Commissioner Mallory Mbalia.
Commissioner Mbalia present.
Commissioner Alisa McLean.
Commissioner McLean present.
Commissioner Susan Mills.
Commissioner Mills present.
Commissioner Rob Oral. Commissioner Alicia Ray. Commissioner Lindsay Seiss.
Commissioner Seiss present.
Okay, it's just looking to see if anybody else joined to recall their names. Currently, I have that there are 7 commissioners present.
Commissioner Linker speaking. So that would mean that we have not established quorum.
In that we have not established quorum, we cannot proceed with today's meeting. Is that correct?
Yes, I see that Commissioner Gadet is on.
Yes, ma'am. He's not the one we were waiting for.
Okay, so that would give us 8. That you would still need the additional commissioner.
Okay. Well, we want to certainly thank everyone who took time out of their schedules to be here today and to just honor your word by being present and to honor your commitment to this commission. We are going to have to select a time to get back together. We have Tim. Now, Tim, you'll have to help me with your last name. Is
No
Tim?
problem. It's pronounced Hogemeyer.
Hogemeyer. Thank you for that. Tim, we still need our ethics training. We just won't be able to do it today. So we'd
No
like
problem. I can't believe that anyone would miss this opportunity to hear such amazingly interesting topics.
Tim, just bear with us. Please bear with us. We will be meeting soon, and we
No
certainly
problem.
want
No
you to
problem at all.
join us. Thank you so very much. Dr. Commissioner Linker, will you please walk us through next steps, you and Dr. Fair, with regard to how we should handle this moving forward?
For rescheduling the current meeting, we
Yes.
can try to reschedule. We have our next tentative meeting scheduled for the 15th of March, which is, of course, that's pending tentative to state board approval of the invitation. And that meeting is fairly packed with content because that's when we actually talk about the content information, and we have the presentations from the different departments at Department of Public Instruction. So I think we poll and see if we can get something before then. If not, we would just have to merge these 2 meetings at that one, and that would be a longer meeting.
All right. I wonder, is there a better time of day Is this a difficult time of day? Is there a better time of day? I'd like to hear that.
Commissioner Baldwin, I do think that this time period between 9 and 11, at least for me, is probably the absolute worst time of the day. I think a later afternoon or evening, and I know when I was brought in, it was on a Sunday afternoon. It's not my favorite, but I think that the 9 to 11 was a little hard to pull off.
I was wondering. Okay, thank you for that feedback. Are there others?
This is Commissioner Mills. I have to agree, 9 to 11 is tough. Either 8 to 10 is better, or, starting earlier, or in the afternoon.
Perfect.
Commissioner Goodell, I agree with Commissioner Baldwin and Mills.
Very good.
Commissioner Mbalia agrees.
Afternoon, when you all say that, you mean after school? Is that right? After school or evening?
I would not want to do it after school, unless it's going to be like a short meeting like we had the last time, the 20-minute one. That would
Okay.
be great. But I mean, if it's a long one, 3 until 5, but I cannot do evenings. I have other commitments.
Very good. Good feedback. Thank you. Are there others?
Commissioner Linker, I'm okay with any time personally. To me, it's a priority and it's in my schedule as a priority. As long as it's, we know ahead of time so that it can be put in the schedule.
All right. Excellent
Commissioner
feedback.
Mbalia, I do prioritize it on my calendar. But as fellow commissioners have said, 9 to 11 is a prime time of the day.
Just the worst time. And we chose it, didn't we?
But I will say, to Commissioner Linker's point, I do think that it's not in the process. Things are sent out to us in advance. And if we say we're going to be there, then we should be there. So I don't think that's the issue still too, because it was communicated in enough amount of time where you could decide if you were going to be there or not.
Thank you for that. All right. Anyone else? Well, thank you for the feedback. We will certainly rethink the time slot, the frame in which we schedule this. I wanted to ask because we just have to get quorum the next time. Time is ticking away, and we do want it to be convenient for all of you. So the feedback is most helpful. I always tell people in our district, feedback is a gift. So this is as well. Thank you for that. Dr. Fair, is there anything you'd like to add this morning?
No, I don't have anything to add. Just that I appreciate those of you who were responsive to my email and confirming through the form and just letting me know if you had any issues getting on. Because with the newer version of the WebEx events, you do, when you're set up as a panelist, you do have to log in. And so I've been trying to make sure that I communicate that to everyone, as well as posting it so that you have it at your convenience. And I would say that when you do receive the WebEx invitation, the information to join is in the invitation. So if you would go ahead and capture that information from the invitation, then you should be able to get in. If not, I'll try to be mindful of always putting that in the folder on a document. And that way people can easily go there if they don't see it in their messages or on their calendar. And other than that, just thank you all who were able to come today. And I'll be communicating out whatever we decide to do from this point.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fair. And you do a great job. We really appreciate you. We do.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, if all hearts and minds are clear, we're going to get back to our daily work. How about that, everyone? Thank you all so very much. Seriously, we appreciate and value each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have your day back. We'll talk with you really soon, and we will see you in March. Take good care. Goodbye.